Good morning, everybody. Here we are. Today's Wednesday. We're going to do angel messages today. I want to say hello to everyone who's here today before we do our calling in. So we have Chase, good morning, and Cavell, enjoying that sunshine and saying kiss, I bet. And let's see, Chase has a question. How do we let go of the attachment to a specific outcome? I do trust the divine timing, but somehow there's an energetic block. Okay, we will go over that. And good morning, Christina. Many blessings to all of you who've come today. Joanna. Yes, I'm more than well. I'm doing excellent. Thank you. And Carrie, the world traveler. Good morning, Marby. Barbara Ward. Kathy Marino. Julie Johnson. Thank you for coming. And everyone asked for their message. All right. So let's take a moment and ask for Mother, Father to come and sit down within our hearts. We'll ask for all the phylums of the angels to come and be here at our disposal for the moment. And we'll ask for the Ascended Masters to come close. As we look to the universe and to all those beings who are on their journey to come and to gather here with us, sitting in a centered, rooted position, and to open their hearts. Much as I ask all of you to open your hearts. And now we'll say our mantra. I am the soul. I am the light divine. I am love. I am will. I am fixed design. Just breathe that into every cell of who you are. So I want to answer Chase's question, if I may, before we start messages. And how do you let go of an attachment to a specific outcome? So I don't think we've talked about it in this way, but the first thing you must do is address the ego part of you who's wanting something different. You know, we all have an ego, and there is a time when it will not have an influence in your life, but more than not, in this situation, as you state that you're connected to divine timing and understand it. So the ego part of you is wanting something different. That who is not the developed or in that lower body of the root, the second or third chakra. So what I suggest people to do to begin to work with their ego and to take its experience out of their life is, if you know who your higher self is, give your ego it has no control. Just take it and put it in your heart and have your higher self be in charge. Lock it into a room where it has everything it needs, has a laptop, a desk, and can sit there and have instructions to begin to learn about love. Learn about whatever you want to give it to do and lock the door. Doesn't harm it. It's actually learning to grow just like you are. So if you want to have it be where it doesn't become influential in your lives anymore, you can begin to take control of your ego and not allow it to have that thought, that experience. It's also the one that teaches you about fear. We don't need that. So once you have done that, I would suggest to sit in surrender. Surrender, I begin with people to sit in a chair back behind you and allow God to come in and have all the functions. Just be the vessel. Everyone's going to need to learn how to be that at some point. So why not begin now? So what that does is you will see that your thoughts change to an understanding, a perception of godliness versus that which the ego is trying to tell you. And if there are wounds or upsetnesses or whatever it can be, they won't be felt or seen in that place where you bring God in and to allow him to sit within you. So I hope that helps. So if you have another question about it or anything, Chase, you can ask. But I'll go ahead and start here with your message. All right. Very interesting message today. A little bit different, but it isn't I who create these scenarios, but I see you in a very fancy car. Maybe like a black Rolls Royce type of thing. And you're being offered to get in. And the drive away is whoosh. So perhaps this is about the glamour that unwittingly you know that you will know of, you are still connected to and need to unplug. How do we do that? So we want to go into those lower chakras, in the root and in the second chakra. The parts of us in the barrel of egotistical energy, and just go within and unplug all four plugs from the heart, solar plexus, second chakra, and the root. So the repeater of the thought isn't continuing, it has no power. For it truly isn't about all that. And I know you understand that. But when it comes to sometimes living it, when it's a lot of feelings and experience involved in it, you need to wave the car on by. Whatever it is, let it wave on by. Because your strength is coming from your divinity. And however long it takes and whatever it brings, that experience of God that you have with you will walk with you in the process of understanding. So, your message continued from your question. Many blessings. All right. Cavell, good morning. And as I look for you, I see the ocean. And I see that place from where you look, but do not participate. So I'm going to offer you a vision, if it is not that it is real, to set yourself upon the beach upon a lounge chair and sit back and relax. And to contemplate, for this ocean of this light is within your heart. God's ocean of the water, the endless experience of truth lies within you. So as you contemplate that which may be in need of divine understanding, allow that water to come up like a wave or a tide and wash over you and take it away. Each time allowing you to become more an illumination. You see? Sometimes I'm afraid. Let's let the water come up and wash away fear and take it back out to the ocean where the sea salt and the motions of the tide will transform it. So, a gift of being by the ocean, for then it becomes even more real and more believable. But with your eyes closed, you can make use of that gift in letting go. Just let it go. Many blessings to you, Cavell. I want to go down here a minute. Many blessings. Jeez. Christina, good morning. Right. So I hear a prayer when I close my eyes for you, as above, so below, as within, so without. As above, so below, as within, so without. So if we are one that fears the outer side, then we must be fearing ourselves inside. As above, so below, as within, so without. So it is speaking to you about the wholeness of truth. That it isn't just in the crown, it isn't just in your root, it's just not within the depth of your heart. Your aura for each is different, but it's out around you also. As above, so below, as within, so without. So when you call on that divinity within you, acknowledge it for the blessed gift it is, and as above, so below, as within, so without. And let it begin to permeate the cellular structure of that energy of the aura that has not owned that truth yet. On a millicellular level, very small. As above, so below, as within, so without. Boundaries, love, happiness, joy, as they move and come down to join within you, any of you. As above, so below, as within, so without. May it be the prayer that slips over your tongue like you've always known. Perhaps you have. As above, so below, as within, so without. And I can hear the heartbeat calming. And the fear dissolving. And peace erupting. As above, so below, as within, so without. Many blessings to each of you. All right, Joanna. right, here we go. I see like an old time looking pot, ceramic. It is a peach color, whatever peach might mean to you. But it is where you pour your drink from. For I'm sure you all understand that food and that drink which you take within the body becomes that within part. And then how the digestion moves and has it be supportive or healing or filling in any way, has it all become a participant in your growth? So if I go to look within this pot at this moment, it's empty. And it says to you, what do you want to place upon here? Because I want you to begin to understand that this is nurturance to you. How do you create a nurturance from the pot you drink? Would that be coffee for some? Would it be ingredients to make a smoothie for others? And what shall it be for you on this day that your message comes to you? Mm-hmm. I see herbal things also come together, greens. But no, it's that choice for you here. You can choose to not have any, what would you want to call it in this world, addiction that has you be a certain way. But you can choose how you choose to be within, what you choose to drink or to eat, how you choose to nurture this beautiful cosmic being that you are. And I think that's the true message here. Peach, it's a beautiful color. And then they show me a peach that's bruised, and it would be thrown away if it were traveling along on the whatever they do to choose which peaches are sent to grocery stores. So if you think of the peach of you, does it look bright and ready to eat? Or is it one that would be pushed away? Again, this is your choice in all the food you eat. What is the makeup of them? Where are they from? And what is it they will do to service what you need in energy and in healing and immunity and all those things? So I think a time has come for you where you are walking between two worlds, which we've talked before. And to move from one world to another is to begin to change what you put in this pot. How you decipher that which the more enlightened soul would choose to dine, to drink. So no, it is not only you that have come aware of this, but the universe also knows. And so they're bringing you this message. It's time to contemplate. It's time to choose. Who is it that you really desire to become, and how? Many blessings to you. Blessings to your experience of choosing. Very good. Joanna M. So good morning, Carrie. So we have an angel that comes down the steps. Yes, and she has bags of gifts. There are very, very many. More than what you probably actually receive. At Christmas, I do not know. It doesn't matter. Because they're going to let you choose one. Just choose one. They are multicolored, varied ribbon, different sizes. Perhaps you can even contemplate that which you truly desire. And when you've picked your one, the others will dissipate. At this moment, they are all real. But when you can feel the essence of the one that's the highest and best good for you, or no, the one you really want, and which would that be? Yes, I hear. You want the one that's the highest and best good for you, assured. So, go ahead. You may open it. It's very interesting how it is shown to you. Do you see anything in the box? All I see is light. Were you aware that that's what you wanted and the highest and best good for you? Was just the essence of light. There were other choices. But from someplace inside you, your soul knew that the greatest gift that could be given to you is simply light. So as we have you sit upon a chair and call forth the highest level of God's light to come down in through the crown and through the body, down into the heart and up over the hands, and be emitting out into the world through your heart and your hands, your truth. I want you to ask yourself, how does that feel? Atabasha. Many blessings to you, Carrie. Enjoy. All right. Marby. Very good. Huh. Adabakia Shanamomo. Yatabihishanamo. So, Marby, I ask your apology. I apologize to you. But as I was looking to go where you were, someone here with Chase spoke, and I want to share with you what I'm hearing. That in a moment, once you release what you're attached to, God can allow what is the highest and best good to occur. It is in that simple action that will happen. So, unhook the attachment to whatever it is, if you choose, and the truth will occur. Many blessings. Thank you, Marby. So now I am here with you. For you, I'm here to speak about manifestation. And there is a great fire energy deep within that second chakra of manifesting. That upon your willingness to see it that way, it will allow things to come, to manifest, to be loved, to be shared. And perhaps my words are not making sense to you, but think for a moment of the fire called the womb within you that gives birth to a human form which all women hold. Yes? And the magic that comes with love to create another form of a human being. So when women can begin to understand that they are a part of manifestation, they are rewarded this gift upon choosing to be feminine. Sometimes it must percolate and take some time to generate. Yes? So Marby, I want you to begin to write down that which you desire for your highest and best good. And then sit and go deep within that fire of that second chakra. And perhaps you can even imagine them being burned and released to Mother. Or else you can sit and again tomorrow manifest and speak it from your truth of your heart and know it is so. Yes, so it shall be seen. For we become attached to our identity and who we formulated ourselves to be in the world to survive. When we do not understand there is perhaps all options available, depending on how you perceive yourself. And it will begin in that first and second chakra. And the light that is held almost in the beginning, which is fire. So it is from that deep fire of passion. Allow thoughts and worlds to be generated and created. And even a new aspect of you that would maybe look somewhat different, but would definitely feel different and respond differently with the softness and the beauty of the face in its truth. So, my friend Marby, relax. Perhaps it is a day for everyone before this busy time to let go of whatever it is and redefine yourself once again as the fire burning passion of God deep within, down into your second first chakra. And as all things are, there can be many attachments. And let loose of those rubber bands that hold them tight and let them go. And then allow room within the cellular structure to allow newness for the highest and best good, as above, so below, as within, so without. And then find your peace. Many blessings. All right, very good. Barbara Ward, good morning to you. The scribe of wisdom. That's what I would like to say you seem to be. I am doing fine. Yes. We would quite enjoy giving you a message. Ashapokiete bonomo. Do you remember when there was such a thing as called a whisk? They want you to whisk away some endings, some clutter here around the edges of the aura. Things you've been holding on to, you see. And then they want you to take that whisk and find where stubbornness is. Yes, didn't know I was going there, did you? There is a peace deep inside the heart. Yes. And this message comes with a desire in the love that's held for you to allow it to dissipate. There is not one thing that does for you, for there is absolutely nothing to protect yourself from, for God loves you. And now you must choose to love yourself the same way without this tidbit. For you will become more relaxed and find at ease in the world as ease becomes a part of you. I look forward to hearing your wisdom on this subject. Many blessings, Barbara Ward. All right. Kathy Marino, good morning. Yes. Kathy Marino. I see snow and the image of the snowman. And he has been put together with his 3 divisions and his hat and the eyes and the nose and the mouth and sticks for his arms. And I can hear the joy of the laughter as a child that was generated from that. And yet I want to say to you, where is that joy? Where has it gone? Time, age? I think not. I think it's a choice. Not that you need to go and make a snowman, of course not. But they're wanting you to find a deeper joy and a deeper laughter in the simple things. There's too much worry. I do not think you're a list maker, but if you were a list maker, it would be long. And I want you to find time for you as this message. Time, if necessary, to go do something like make a snowman. And it doesn't matter what you place upon the snowman or how it looks or how long it lasts. Those aren't important. It's the joy and the laughter that was used to generate it without any thought of anything else. So every time you see a snowman, it will now remind you of this message. For there was a time when you had the ease and the happiness and the joy of just going in the snow and putting snow together and having it become something. Or even laying back and doing snow angels. It's that joy and it's that happiness that your message bringer is asking for. You could find it. And I want you to make a list of why, if there's a why you can't. And see how you work with that. or how you choose to love that, to let it go. For it is a season, if you haven't heard, for joy and happiness, that which brings us all the greatest depth in our spirituality. It brings love. So, many blessings to you, Kathy Marino. Thank you so much for all of you coming here again. I'm so appreciative. All right. So, Julie Johnson. All right. Good morning to you too, Julie. And as soon as I saw your name, I saw this image, and I have no idea why these messages come the way they do, but you are the child who walked a wagon around. And I don't know if that's true, but I do know that that's what they see you doing now. That you hold on and take things, but you can never get them out of the wagon. Whether it's issues, whether it's actually things, I don't know. But I can feel such an important essence here, wanting to get the message to you to let go. Just let it go. There is someone who needs whatever's in that wagon more than you. We were walking here the other day and saw some people put food and different things out on the bench. We came up, we gathered things together, we went down and put our addition to those things. And there is a great joy that comes back into your heart knowing that you've given. A giving that is maybe not even understood within yourself. But yet it will come back to you. It will bring happiness and cheer. And I'm going to say for you, manifestation. For it is creating room for you to allow a greater truth to come and how living will be. So, I could go on, but we'll leave it at this. Yes, you have a favorite wagon, and it holds everything dear. But you know what is the dearest thing upon the earth that you could hold? For me, that would be the love of God. Slowly, as you grow, all other things fall away. All other things fall away. So, there are many here to protect you and support you upon this journey of letting go. Seems to be a consensus today, but perhaps it's before the Christmas day. Perhaps it is. As the greatest gift that God will bring to all of you will happen. And I'm not to say. So many blessings, Julie. Well, good morning, Hector. How are you? And I'm sure you say down here somewhere. Chase says, thank you. That helps a lot. Good. Very good. For you know in the heart of God you are such a blessing, Chase. All right. Not time for tears today. So you would love a message. Let me see who comes here for thee today. I look and I laugh because I see once again the ice and your sword. Now I see also other men. I see is it the army? Or are they just friends? It is an army that comes and stands. And I can feel your strength. It's more than just being a man. It's being the light and in power. Oh my. That sword that will never take a life is just so high. But it will guide and it will transform and change its lives. For the glow and the glimmer of truth sets people free. So as you raise that sword upon the air, Hector, know that those who are of like mind will find you, and they will follow in behind you. Not for a war of what we know it to be, but for a new stance of love and light that's never been seen. Yes, so it is. I see it clearly. Yet there is your work to allow it to become so. It's under the shield you wear. Namo Yeshipu. So many blessings to you, Prime 3. You are loved. Many blessings. Okay. Good morning, Carol Cook. Oh, it must have moved on me. Wait a minute. I missed MKZ. Oh, I missed a couple. Angel Wings. I'm sorry. Sometimes it goes bloop. And I'm glad I caught that. All right, Angel Wings, you are next. Yeah. Oh, it's your birthday. See, I have to get my eyes to where they're in my humanness and I can see. I would love a birthday message, please. Angel Wings. So my question, to whom and where I am, I ask, which phylum are you a member of? The interesting answer comes. I'm not sure that you are aware that these angelic phylum exist. And perhaps you've wondered yourself. But I'm being told you are of the destroyer angels. And it is not what you first think. They are angels who know how to go in and embrace and let go of that which isn't the light and the truth. So they destroy the old, that which we hold on to and can't let go of. Interesting. 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 I see a phylum that you're connected to, and they are very proud of you. But perhaps in your own time, you will choose to align to them and feel the power of their light. For in the day we are in today, throughout time, there is much use for this gift. Much use. Yes, I would assume there are places where you can read about the destroyer angels. There are many people who know of angels and do not know of them, so I understand the challenge. But yes, they are a phylum of light who work through the hands of God and helping people to be free. So, happy birthday to you. Many blessings. You're welcome, Cavell. All right. MKZ. Oh, PLS, please. Okay. I'm going to clear away some curtains that are in our way. And I don't know if you find this in your world every day. For there are protective walls of cloth I see around you. And yet, as I say the word cloth, no, I'm speaking of a barrier, not that it's actually curtains between us, but it is like that. So I would be concerned if I just spoke to you from here, it would be muffled, that which I say. And you must ask yourself, what is it that you protect yourself from? What are the boundaries for? You see? Some are quite resistant. Uh-huh. It is true that so many people cannot always find themselves because of through life and other lifetimes they've created boundaries and protections from so many things that they've lost that experience of their truth and their light. So we'll keep unwinding here for a moment. It's now become a circular. Sometimes it's even like armor for times of great fear. Just let it go. Instead of now a protection, it has become a separation. And I do not believe that's your intention. I can tell you are beginning to breathe. Quiet. And there you are. Quite beautiful, if I must say, but withdrawn. So I will call in your light that you remember from your heaven above, your divinity, and let it reawaken your heart. That which you've been afraid to shine for anyone to see who you are. Harm will not come to you through shining God's light. It will only come and protect you with all its might. So we'll let the strength and nutrition of all time come down into this sweet, sweet body before my eyes in time. So nurturance, this is your message and where you are. So work with the understanding of God's truth and allow yourself to begin to be free as you take steps for the first time without being shut into a big barrier out of fear. Take time and write what you're afraid of and see what you may know on how to allow even the violet flame come and dissipate. Remember, it's such a gift. It will take away the karma and burn it away. Every day, as many times a day for now, call forth the violet flame and let it blaze, 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 releasing karmic energies from you so that these boundaries don't replace themselves. And I have to say just simply, many blessings to you. You're welcome, Carrie. Ah, a whisk. But you see, That's not what I meant. There used to be a little broom that was maybe this big. That was a whisk. Not a mixing whisk, but a cleaning whisk. But it's interesting. So maybe it worked for you. It was like to sweep up a dustpan, like a little whisk. But it's all purposeful if it worked for you. Well, good morning again, Miss Carol Cook. Let me see. So I don't see that you asked for a message. So if you want to, you can still reach right in. And what a blessed morning we had together. Yes. Marby says thank you. And Kathy Marina says, oh my goodness, I understand the message. And I do need to make snow angels and a snowman. Yes, I'm sure the softness in your smile will shock you as you need to let it go. Many blessings. And Barbara Ward. Mother TheoSophia, I do have a stubborn streak linked to my need for control. The whisk is a great analogy. Surrender and know God will always provide, and for that is which my highest good thanks. Many blessings, Barbara. That was perfect, really. Breaking cords with past and having it behind. And Carol Cook says she's just gathering messages. Okay, good. And Angel Wing says, I do not understand the message. So do this for me, Angel Wings, because I do not remember, but give me a small essence and statement here of what it was, and I'll try to bring light to it for you. Was it say your birthday? Is that the one? And MKC liked her message. Okay, so I'm hearing, let me go back up and look. I think you had the birthday today, right, Angel Wings? Let me see. Yes. And what they did is informed you that you were a part of the phylum, which is a grouping of angels called the Destroyer Angels. It was a very good thing to know because you help people destroy the old. And usually people who are of light and do work want to know as much as they can about that part of them. So that's what it means for you to maybe understand where your focus of your work is. Wow, a lot just happened. A cleaning whisk, that's right. Yes, now everyone's remembering what the whisk is. So, Angel Wings, let me know if you would like a different message. I don't want you to walk away if that isn't what you meant, that you wanted a message. That's what they brought. Hopefully, you're still here. Because that you're a destroyer angel is a part of your birthright. I'm so glad that everyone, the majority of everyone, enjoyed their message. Yes, I know. I had to clean with a whisk. So, Angel Wings, are you there? Oh, okay. Well, we'll see if she hops in. So, we have tomorrow, which I will probably bring Jesus or someone through, and that'll be Thursday. So, as contemplating, I'm not going to have these meetings next week until the week after Christmas. So, I'm going to take some time, things I need to get done and haven't, and the curriculum and that type of thing. So, I hope everyone comes back because we've got some momentum going here. And I just think it's a time that we all go inside and get prepared for Christmas. And I hope that works for everybody. So, I guess Angel Wings left. Well, it was felt very like it was going one after another. So for the person who can take all it was today and bring some transition inside themselves, kudos to you. It was very powerful, I thought. And like I said, the messages are changing because I'm not in charge. I'm only the vessel. So I will be getting up things about the new school I mentioned starting in January on my community page. I also do sessions, and I also do mentoring. If you would like to not only learn about how to heal, but how to integrate that into who you are and what you do. Carol Cook, have a happy Christmas to everyone, and thank you. And thank you so much also, Carol Cook. So, blessings to everybody. If you need to reach me, I think we do no longer do Booksy, so you know. We use Square, that which is participant with us in taking credit cards and all. So, yeah. So what a great day. Any other questions or thoughts? She loved her message, and I love being here with you all. And I feel the same way. What a wonderful group of a gathering of light. Yes, it does a good job. And we'll say thank you to Mother and Father and all the masters and angels who gather each and every time we work. And then Julie, I hope to have a wonderful time. My daughter's coming. I haven't seen her for a couple years. So might even be 3. I told her it was time she needed to come. And she agreed. So, but I'll be here tomorrow. And we'll see who comes with me. I don't know who. But it doesn't matter. John the Baptist has not come through yet, but who knows? Who knows? You know, you all can always put your request out. They show up to me early in the morning. All right. So I guess Angel Wings is not coming back. Yeah. So many blessings to all of you till tomorrow. And God bless. Thank you for coming.